Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to go over TQQ. There's big news for it. Today just had one quick trade on TQQ, just 93 bones. That puts us up $685 on the year. We have one loss at AMC, and then PLTR and TQQ are holding us up right now in the green. So now let's get into TQQ. This thing is very strong, and I wanted to bring it up because I think it offers an opportunity that not many people might see if they're not reading the charts correctly. Also, we have big news that they have the split happening. So you're going to have the TQQ Pro shares 2-to-1. So what you see right here means is that this price after the 13th from 150s is going to be cut in half. So it'll be 70s to $80 instead, which means that we can buy more shares if we're going to swing trade this, which is really nice. Now on the 6-month chart, this green is the 200 EMA, and this is a moving average. And as you can see, it bounces off the moving average, as it just did here back in October. And it just did it again back in January, which is a couple of days ago. So I just want to bring this up to attention that I wouldn't count TQQ out. I mean, this could potentially give, it's not making lower lows because it did here and it did here, but now it's coming back up. So we need to see this red and this orange line is going to test the red line is the 9 EMA and the orange line is the 20 EMA. So test spots, which it tested today was 155 and failed, is it's going to test 157 now. So let's go on today so you can get a better look because that was 6 months out. But looking at today's chart, it tested that, as you can see, the 9 and the 20 EMA and failed. Tested again, failed, tested again, failed, but it's trying to breach it, so we'll see. And then it got above it at 153 and then sold off again to 152. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but the NASDAQ could be back. It had a violent sell-off 5 days ago, but with this splitting of the shares getting cheaper, and people just believe in tech, even with everything that's going on in inflation, it's just good to keep in mind what really is our support levels. Our support levels is going to be 135 with the EMA line. And we'll see if it can hold the 9 and the 20 from 152 to 155. If it can hold those levels, you're going to see the NASDAQ, or I should say TQQQ, it's going to go up and it's going to test 170 again. So this is something I wanted to bring up. I think it's definitely worth looking into. And it's something I'll be looking to swing trade tomorrow based on what I see. So TQQ offers good opportunity. Just keep an eye on it. And just so everybody knows, if you're not familiar, this directly correlates with 1Q, which is the NASDAQ, which is not triple leverage, but it is the same exact chart because it is the NASDAQ just triple leveraged. And look, on the 1Q, you saw that 56.91 was the 6-month moving average, and that was a good support level. And look what it does when it gets close to it. It bounces back up and goes bullish. So don't forget that the trend is bullish for the NASDAQ. And as long as it can hold the 200 EMA, we're good to go. We're going to keep buying because it's going to be bullish. The minute that it breaks this and goes lower, that's when we want to get rid of it because it's going to show bearish signs. I just want to bring that up. 1Q and TQQ is what I'm mainly going to trade this year. I mean, look at this 2-year chart. It's so bullish. As long as it trades above the 200 EMA, you're golden. So something to look forward to. Definitely watching 1Q and TQQ. I like to trade them side by side so I can get a good idea when I'm scalping TQQ. But here's the overall picture so you can see how bullish it is.